So some of the most common questions that I get on a regular basis are, number one, what's the most high leverage, most cost effective, economical supplement that I would recommend? Number two, if someone can only do one thing or only do one supplement, what would it be? And number three, where should I get started, or what's the best thing to start with, or what's the safest, most well tolerated thing to start with? So the answer to all of those questions, and also my personal favorite supplement, is of course magnesium oil. Now, just to clarify, it's not actually oil. This is actually a brine or a magnesium chloride or magnesium salt solution. And it has, 31.1% magnesium chloride, and then also a whole other host of trace minerals. And how you use this product I covered in the previous video, obviously titled How to Use Magnesium Oil. And it's not something you drink, it's not something you consume, it's something that you use on your skin or absorb transdermally. Magnesium is something that almost everyone needs. And I'm not just saying that, I'm not just making it up. If we do any amount of research, we'll see that experts are really agreeing that almost 90% of the population is deficient in this key mineral. And it's important, again, number two, because magnesium as a mineral is involved in over 300 different metabolic processes in the body, from blood circulation to building good bones, to producing ATP or energy, all the way to protein and genetic synthesis. Now, people often ask, okay, well, what do you use it for? What do you notice from it? What are the benefits that you personally feel from it? So for me, the main top three things would be, number one, immediate stress reduction, number two, almost immediate calming relaxation effect, and number three, improved sleep and the ability to relax. And this is something that's felt, yes, in the short term, but something that builds and accumulates over the regular, medium, and long term. Because this is a mineral, this is a nutrient. It's not a drug, it's not a stimulant, it's not an artificial anything in the body. It's a nutrient that the body is really wanting because it's involved in so many different pathways, so many different metabolic functions. So supplementing through the skin is been shown to be the most potent, the most effective, and the most economical way to do so. And there's a myriad of books written on this subject by various doctors and MDs, PhDs, etc. So if you really want to dig in, I recommend checking that out, and also checking out the podcast, which I'll be linking below this page, which has a lot of great information. So other than those top three immediate things which I just realized, there's a couple other really key things that magnesium does in the body. First being, the feel-good hormone serotonin depends on magnesium for its production. Also, magnesium works in our cells with the bonding and generation of ATP, or adenosine triphosphate, which is really our cellular energy currency. And if we have really low amounts of it, we have a poor synthesis of that, we're going to have low energy. And then of course we're going to be addicted to stimulants, or really just have low energy. But if we can really nourish ourselves from the outside and give the body the raw materials, give the body the nutrients that it needs, we can naturally have more energy over the long term in a way that is facilitating peace and calm and relaxation. So on top of that, magnesium also helps to keep obesity genes from expressing themselves, and tying into that, it helps out with the production, function, and utilization and transportation of insulin. On top of that, magnesium activates various enzymes that control digestion, absorption, and elimination. From there, it helps us detoxify heavy metals and can really help escort toxic chemicals from the body. And one of the major things, one of the big things that's getting a lot of people excited in sort of the longevity, anti-aging, rejuvenation community is the effects that they've seen through the research of magnesium supplementation and how it can boost our natural production of DHEA, which experts really consider to be a prime anti-aging and rejuvenation agent in the body. So from there, it's also believed to act as a sort of a balancing agent on the hormones in our ability to adapt to and handle stress, which again ties into what I was saying earlier about almost the immediate anti-stress calming effects that we feel when we take this in and put it on our skin. And for that reason, it's something I like to do, 3 to 5 times a week, sometimes 7 times a week, depending on how I'm feeling or how much I'm training, or just what my daily routine is looking like. And it's something that's just really super economical, and you can get a 16-ounce bottle like the one I held up earlier. It'll last a couple months or more, which is really economical and pretty amazing when you look at all the things that we can get out of it and all the things that it can do for our body. And the main thing that really excites me about this is that, of course, I've been using it pretty much every day for the last, year or so, but also for supplements, this is something that people can actually feel. Because sometimes there's a little bit of a gray area where sometimes people take a supplement or an herb and they think, is this really doing anything? I think I'm feeling it. I don't know if I'm feeling it. Maybe I'm feeling it. But with this, people can feel it within 30 seconds to, 2 to 3 minutes, depending on, how much they're using on their body and how well they're massaging that in. So for me, that's one of the main reasons why I really like it, why I'm really excited about it. So hopefully that's given you a good idea about, what magnesium has done for me. And then also some of the other corollary research that you can find online that's really supporting the claim that magnesium chloride or magnesium oil is a great supplement that can really, boost our anti-aging and really serve and facilitate our, anti-stress and calming and overall longevity aspects. So if you have any questions or comments, post them below, and I'll talk to you soon.